Hello guys, welcome back to SoFieReacts. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be reacting to the Vampire Diaries Season 4, Episode 6. Last episode, this whole plan of Stefan to try to find the cure for Elena. They've been asking Stefan if this whole search for the cure is because he can't love her as a vampire. I think Stefan loves her and he's always gonna love her in some way, but the person he fell in love with was the kind, the compassionate, the selfless human Elena. He loved the fact that being with her makes him closer to his humanity, makes him feel human again because he hates being a vampire. So being with Elena, it feels like he's human again. But now Elena is a vampire and she has to experience her life at a new, different level. But Stefan can't do that with her, otherwise he risks to become the Ripper again. But on the other hand, Damon has no problem with vampirism, and for him Elena is fine in both ways. I think Damon even loves the dark sides of Elena. Like, he even loves these dark sides that Elena has and that she doesn't show to people. But still, Damon wanted a human life for her because this is what Elena wants. And to be honest, Elena doesn't want to be this person. She never wanted to be a vampire. She hated the idea of becoming a vampire from the beginning. And to be honest, her compassion is a weakness. And I believe what Stefan said once. Stefan said that because of Elena's compassion, if the girl became so much that she can't handle, she risks losing her humanity, and then it's gonna be so hard to bring her back. So I think it's okay for Stefan to try and find a cure for Elena. It's okay for Stefan to have hope. I don't believe that it's that selfish of him to try and cure her when this is what she wants. He was with her in the mountains when she looked him in the eyes and told him that she doesn't want to be a vampire. She never wanted to be a vampire. Yet he did consider the possibility of spending the eternity together. If she was against it, if she doesn't like the fact that Stefan is trying to change her to that person that she was before just so he can be with her, then I won't be okay with it. But I believe that Elena will want nothing more than go back to being a human again. But if there's no cure, if somehow they couldn't find this cure, I don't think that it's better for Elena and Stefan to continue their relationship. If there's no way for Elena to go back to being human again, it's better for her to try and accept her new nature, or she'll end up living her life miserably. Plus, since she can't drink from blood bags or animals and she can only drink straight from human vein, I don't think Stefan can be with her. So yeah, this is how I feel about the whole thing. So without further ado, let's dive into this episode. And yeah, Elena is losing it. Literally, just going crazy.
Can't sleep.
You need to see someone. Is he a ghost? Or is this her subconscious tormenting her? Because I can't tell.
Yes.
What the fuck?
What am I gonna say to him?
Thanks for not ditching the family ring after it drove her crazy.
Thank God!
I don't trust him right now, Damon.
Seriously, Elena?
Yes,
After all that you've been through?
Let me help you.
I don't want your help right now, Stefan.
Oh.
Did you accept Damon's?
Don't make this about Damon.
Don't tell me nothing happened.
Well, don't let me interrupt. I didn't know
Klaus
you were here.
is me.
By the breakup drama unfolding before me, I assume you've met Haley.
I thought like everything was fine. What happened? Okay, I'm confused. Klaus looks at Tyler like he threw away the greatest thing in the world. It's cute actually.
You think you bought it? Oh, I bought it.
I bought it. Like, what the heck? There's something supernatural about this whole thing. It can't be just her subconscious.
But I am concerned about your beloved. Have the hallucinations started yet?
What do you know?
I killed the original 5 hunters, remember? When one kills a hunter, there's a bit of a consequence.
She's
Decomposition starts in the
sensitive
first
enough
24 hours.
about her being a
I'm rotting in
vampire.
an unmarked grave because of
Having
you.
hallucinations of someone she killed telling her that she's a monster? Not a freaking good idea. So Jeremy is supernatural?
What if I told you I saw the beginning of a mark like Connor's?
Your hunter
Thank you
died.
guys for helping. I really appreciate it.
Are you lurking around Jeremy because of it?
Wave your magic wand, hocus pocus, be gone, hunter, ghostess, whatever.
It rhymes so well.
You went through this?
Yes, I did. For 52 years, 4 months, and 9 days.
Oh my freaking god. Half century trying to kill
It's the only
himself.
period.
How did you make it stop?
I didn't. Eventually, it just stopped.
Elena, you have a long 52 years ahead of you.
Are you telling me that Chris isn't sired anymore?
That's exactly what he's telling you.
Clothes.
Wait for
Toothbrush.
Klaus to find out.
Are you sorry about your parents? It's your fault they died.
No.
Don't.
They ran off Wickery Bridge with you in a car, but they weren't supposed to be there, were they? They
I
died.
think it's not him who's talking. I think her fears, her denials, the things that she's scared to accept or like that deep down she buries are the one that talking, if you know what I mean. Plus he's a cold-blooded killer like the rest of them because like, you know, he doesn't care about who gets in his way. Like he tried to kill Pearl for freaking no reason, just to like trap vampires in the church. Like, this is horrible.
Then how about you and I have a little chat? Catherine, do you miss me?
Yes, mommy! Oh my freaking god, I miss her so freaking much. I know, just her subconscious, what the hell?
But Silas, that was his name, created a spell that would grant him immortality.
Who the
Legend
heck
says that
is
Silas did the
Silas?
spell with the help of a lady witch who loved him, a woman named Ketsia.
You got this?
Sounds like an interesting story.
Don't you ever stop crying. Poor Elena, always the victim. Except, now you're a killer.
Oh my freaking
What does
god.
Stefan think of the new you?
Oh shit.
Shut up. I am nothing like you. I was you before you even existed.
Oh, Alex!
It's all the adventure, pal.
Shane, this is my friend Damon.
I audited your class.
That's right, I remember you. This is the Hunter's Mark. Where did you get this?
Came to me in a dream.
Oh, he didn't deny it.
Everything about the hunter's curse.
Why, got a dead hunter in the trunk of your car or something?
Haha.
Metaphorically speaking.
Place looks pretty good considering your hybrid got blown up in it.
Caroline, always a distraction.
To what do I owe the pleasure? They sent you to Sweet Talk. Good form, but I'm afraid I can't do it. Know that if Tyler was still sired to me, he never would have hurt you.
I feel bad for Klaus because all his encounters with
All you
Caroline
need to
are
do is give me
distractions.
access.
I'm not gonna kill myself. Why not? Your very existence brings people nothing but pain.
Catherine Slush, her subconscious, is telling exactly her fears, you know, like the things she deep down fears the most.
I mean, maybe it was worth it when you were worth it, but you're nothing now.
How did I not know any of this stuff about Jeremy?
The witch who loses her powers gets left out of the important conversations.
Is everything okay?
We figured out how to help her. You need to kill a vampire.
Great. Give me a steak. I'll kill Damon right now.
Easy, Van Helsing.
Before you do this, you need to know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah. Please don't tell me he'll become another version of this freaking Connor, because no.
Listen, you go find her, all right? Talk her down, she'll listen to you. Just tell me what I need to do to end this.
She'll listen to you. Stefan knows.
So here's the thing.
She's cute.
Just come here to try to get you to release Elena.
You don't say.
We figured out how to stop the hallucinations.
Oh.
Okay. You have 10 seconds to tell me.
Make it quick, girl.
I was ready to die.
You're a monster.
Wow. The Wickery Bridge. She only lasted one day. One freaking day.
Mom?
This bridge is where your life should have ended. Not just once, but twice. You were ready to die.
Tell me about it. This is horrible.
Mommy, I didn't mean to disappoint you.
You didn't.
I'm gonna
You
cry.
were everything I ever wanted you to be. But you died, and you were supposed to stay dead.
Damon?
Where's your ring? Where's your ring, Elena?
You want someone dead? Go ahead. Kill me. I'd rather die anyway than end up as one of your sired little bitches.
Tempt me, little wolf.
I'm lucky, like Haley. Is he the vampire? Oh no!
Jeremy?
Wow,
We need to get you
wow,
inside.
wow.
Damn it, Elena.
Oh my freaking god! There's a hunter now.
David?
This time she had to go under the water to survive. Wow. This was symbolic.
Fish it out of the river for you. Little tip. Vampires hate to swim.
Didn't know that!
Well, you know what they say about teenage suicide. Don't do it.
Yeah. Does Steven have a tattoo?
Don't do it.
Or Ian? This is new. I've never seen that before.
I'm about to take a very high and annoying road. Because I know that you think Stefan's been lying to you.
He, freaking god, he always do that. Like, it's a freaking pattern. Like, every time he feels this connection, or if him and Elena, like, you know, get intimate in a way, he, especially if she is in a bad shape with Stefan, he always tell her, okay, I know you're mad at Stefan, or okay, you know, Stefan didn't do that, or you know what I mean? He always does that. Oh, and I love that about him.
How did you even get Klaus to agree to give up one of his hybrids?
Didn't know that it's
I agreed to go on a date with him.
Oh! Oh! What?
What the hell is going on?
Just celebrating the life of a fallen hybrid friend.
Can't say I don't feel bad for Tyler, like...
So April mentioned that her dad knew that Professor Shane guy, which wouldn't be creepy, except he had all that info about the Hunter's curse. And we live in a town where, you know, anybody
even
who
knows
knows
stuff
is creepy until proven otherwise.
You're on the verge of impressing me. Drive it home.
And on the day that the council got blown up at the farm, he called it 10 times. The office of Professor Atticus Shane.
When he completes his mark, you're gonna want to come to me.
Why is that?
Because I'm gonna be the only one who can help. Trust me on that, okay?
No, don't trust him.
You've been so strong for me. Fighting for that girl that chose you. The girl that I was when I died on the bridge. And I love you so much for wanting to find this cure. Something's changed between Damon and me. It's like everything that I felt for him before I was a vampire.
It's been magnified. I understood why you cared for him. I mean, I practically drove you to it.
Literally.
Now, I can't do this, Elena.
Aww.
Not anymore.
Oh my freaking god, is this the end? Okay, this is making me emotional. Oh, it really feels like this is the end of Stelena. Oh. It just feels like a big part of the show has ended. I just feel this way, and even if I do understand that it has to be over, just kind of feel sad and like feel like I'm gonna miss, you know, Stelena from the first couple seasons, you know, and I just feel like this big part has ended, you know. Just something that I found interesting is that Stefan was the one who's basically steered the conversation into like the ending of this relationship. It was bound to happen sooner or later. She was in love with Damon before she became a vampire, or she was a human. She practically couldn't decide until the last minute that she was going to choose Stefan. Even if she stayed human and never turned into a vampire, her and Stefan's relationship felt that it has an expiring date. And I told her at the end of season 3 that I feel like if she chose Stefan, I'm talking about like the direction of the writing, they're gonna make her think, they're gonna make her realize how she really loves, how she really feels about Damon when she's with Stefan. But like, you can say that this has happened, but not really happened, just because this is a whole different scenario. She became a vampire, and like Stefan said, her feelings for Damon when she was a human literally magnified. So even if she did realize how much she loves Damon after choosing Stefan, I think it's okay in this case scenario, because I said before that I wouldn't like that, but like here, like it's somehow different since she became a vampire and her feelings literally magnified. So scene was sad, real, and honest. Even though they're breaking up, I really appreciate the honesty of Elena and the understanding of Stefan. Like, Stefan really handled that very well, because he's literally losing the girl he loves for his brother, but he knows deep down that it's over, and the best he can do for both of them is to let go. Stefan's really a great man. He really deserves the best. He really deserves someone that loves him completely. So the Hunter's Curse. Klaus for decades was under the Hunter's Curse. He got insane trying to kill himself, but since he's immortal, he couldn't. He had to live for 52 years with these hallucinations and torments. Imagine what he had to endure. The man has demons, like, imagine. His own demons, his father, his mother, like, I can only imagine what he'd been through. And the fact that he managed to survive the hallucinations without totally going crazy, well, he is unstable, but 42 years of hallucinations, especially focused on making you want to kill yourself. This got to cause some serious damage to a man's mind. Like, Elena couldn't last for a day. Especially Klaus, the big bad wolf. Like, imagine how much insecurities, how much damage, how much demons, how much like, you know, like, wow. And does Tyler actually think he can free all the hybrids from Cyberbond and not face any wrath from Klaus? Like, he killed Catherine's whole family because she defied him. I know it's so much of a noble gesture from him, but buddy, you're playing with fire. Seriously. And Professor Shane, like, so we've learned today that he got something to do with the, you know, the explosion of the council. And we know that he sends Connell to Mystic Falls to kill vampires to complete the mark. Told him that he knew everything about like his history and he needs to kill as many vampires as he can, so he'll tell him. The man knows everything about everything, and he got some serious interest in Bonnie, which is not good. I find him so freaking creepy. Like, what? So we know that he got some big agenda, but still it's not clear. But it doesn't look good. And Jeremy is now officially a hunter in Supernatural, which is so weird because Jeremy, come on, do you remember the crackhead kid from the first season? And now he's Supernatural and a vampire hunter. Where are you, Rick? Where are you? Bonnie told him that you need to learn what you're getting yourself into before doing this, which I'm so scared, by the way. Anyways, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate my reaction. See you in the next video.